1220 and 103.7 FM.
Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Superstands Cleaning Service Ottawa University Basketball pregame show. Whether it's carpet, upholstery, furniture, or tile, make Superstand your cleaning man. Call Superstand's Cleaning Service for a free estimate today at 418-2463. Now, let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mabee Arena in Salina, Kansas, as your Ottawa University Braves take on the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes in the KCAC tournament quarterfinals. As the Braves come in as the 5 seed with a record of 17-13, 14-10. The Coyotes 17-11, 15-9. The Braves, coached by Aaron Siebenthal, with a record of 56-61 in his 4th season. Coyotes coached by Anthony Monson, all in his 3rd season, with a record of 46-41. Tonight is the 180th all-time meeting between Ottawa and Kansas Wesleyan. Braves lead the series 102-77. Ottawa is 50-51 against Kansas Wesleyan in Salina. The Braves did lose both regular season meetings this season. Kansas Wesleyan took an 81-65 victory in Wilson Fieldhouse back on December 8th. And then the Coyotes blew out the Braves here in Mabee Arena, 105-82 on January 30th. In that January 30th meeting, the Braves shot 41% from the floor, 25% from behind the three-point line, and 73% from the free throw line. Mason McDowell scored 16 points. Taz Jones scored 14. Ryan Haskins finished with 11, and Connor Kagi scored a career-high 10 points. We're going to go and take our first break here on the Superstands Cleaning pregame show. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
When nasty dark spots and stains invade your home's floors and upholstery, wait, it's a truck, SUV. No, it's Stan's cleaning service van to the rescue. With over 40 years of experience, Stan is a superhero at battling villainous stains and spots, using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout, and tile. And VCT tile maintenance, your home will shine and smell oh so good. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463. The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Kramer Pharmacy, Neosho County Community College, Dials Construction, Midwest Auto Center, and Beanie's Body Shop. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Welcome back to Mabee Arena here in Salina, Kansas, as the Braves get set to take on the Coyotes from Kansas Wesleyan in the first round of the KCAC tournament. Both these teams coming off losses on Saturday. The Braves fell to the University of St. Mary by a final of 95-88 in Leavenworth at the Ryan Sports Center. Braves shot the ball well, 47% from the floor, 42% from the three-point line, and 77% from the foul line. But Avante Copeland scored 33 points to lead the way for St. Mary as they shoot over 60% for the first 35 minutes of that game. And the hot shooting for the Spires led them to an 95-88 victory over the Braves. Braves are led in scoring by Isaiah Palmer, who scored 26. Mason McDowell scored 14. Ryan Haskins finished with 12. The Coyotes, with that record of 17-11, 15-9 in conference play, were on a 6-game winning streak until last week, but that they fell to York 56-51 up in Nebraska. And then on Saturday, fell to Bethany in the Smoky Valley Showdown 54-53. In the loss to Bethany, the Coyotes shot 36% from the floor, 17% from behind the three-point line, and 88% from the foul line. A.J. Range came off the bench to lead Kansas Wesleyan with a double-double. He scored 12 points and pulled down 10 rebounds. James Brooks and Jordan McNally both scored 10 points apiece. James Brooks, leading scorer on this team, with 16 a game. A.J. Range leads the team in rebounding at 6.7. Othello Cross leads the team in blocks at 0.9. Marquise Kramer leads the team in assists at 3.3 and steals with 1.6. As a team, they are ranked first in the NAIA in defensive three-point field goal percentage at just 29%. 7th in scoring defense at 68.2, 13th in total steals, 14th in steals per game, and 22nd in defensive field goal percentage. Brooks ranked 13th in the nation in total three-point field goals made, 14th in three-point field goals made, per game, and he was announced as the newcomer of the year in the KCAC. The Braves had 3 players that were in the all-conference selections: Isaiah Palmer, first-team all-conference; Taz Jones and Ryan Haskins, honorable mention for the Braves. So they finished with 3 players who receive all-conference honors. We look at the Coyotes coming into this game, and it was a struggle on the offensive end last week. Against York, they only shot 20% from the field, 34% from the three-point line, where they were 9 of 26, and just 2 of 4 from the foul line. Against Bethany, just 36%, 17% from the three-point line, as they were 3 of 17, and 88% as they were 8 of 9 from the free throw line. We will go ahead and take another break here on the Super Stands Cleaning pregame show. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Puppies, kids, and Saturday night poker parties can all wreak havoc with your home's floors and furniture. Time to call Super Stan's Cleaning Service. Stan knows a thing or two about cleaning spots and stains, because over 40 years in business, he's seen a spot or two. Using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout and tile, and VCT tile maintenance, your spots and stains won't stand a chance. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463 or on Facebook at Super Stan's Cleaning Service.
Darren College, a former NFL Super Bowl champion, signed the most important contract of his life to serve in the Army National Guard.
I've had a lot of military in my family. It's a big part of what my family's done for a long time. I want to go out there and make a difference. I didn't find that working behind a desk, so for me it was a pretty easy decision to make. And then the opportunity to serve my community and serve my country was just icing on the cake.
To learn how to be part of the Army National Guard, log on to nationalguard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Welcome back. As we're about 3.5 minutes away from the national anthem and starting lineup, we'll look at the other games in the quarterfinal matchups this evening. Number 1, Oklahoma Wesleyan at 28-22-2 host number 8 seed Bethany College, 16-14, 12-12. That one starts at 7. All these games start at 7 outside of Southwestern and York, which Southwestern and York has already gotten started, and it's 43-41 Southwestern with just over 16 minutes to play in that one. Southwestern, the 2 seed at 24-4. York, the 7 at 15-15, so we'll keep you updated on that one. The number 3 seed, Friends University, will host the University of St. Mary in Wichita. That one also starting at 7. And then, of course, Ottawa and Kansas Wesleyan here in Salina. The winner of this one would take on the winner of Oklahoma Wesleyan in Bethany on Saturday at 2 o'clock down in either Bartlesville or here in Salina or at Ottawa. So depending on how things turn out, we will see where everyone goes in the KCAC semifinals, but one of these 2 teams will end their season tonight in the KCAC quarterfinals. Diving a little bit deeper into the matchup between these 2 clubs, the Braves 20-19 all-time in the KCAC tournament. Braves did lose their quarterfinal game last year to Southwestern, 75-73 in Winfield. This is the 5th time OU and Kansas Wesleyan have played in the KCAC tournament. Ottawa 2-2 against the Coyotes in those games. Braves 1-1 against the Coyotes in games played in the KCAC tournament in Salina. OU assistant Phil McClintock was part of the Braves' 80-77 victory over the Coyotes on March 2nd, 2009. McClintock finished that game with 28 points and 11 rebounds, his 11th double-double of that 08-09 season. That was also for the KCAC tournament crown back when games were played at the highest seed. So the Braves had to come to Salina. That was part of a 3-game road trip for the Braves as they went through the KCAC tournament. The Braves were also the 5 seed that season as well. They went to Tabor, went to Sterling, and then won the KCAC tournament title to get a shot in the KCAC, or go to the NAI national tournament, which the Braves took full advantage as they knocked off Walsh University in a huge upset that year. That was actually the last time these 2 teams faced off in the KCAC tournament, was that KCAC title game on March 2nd, 2009. K-Dub has a 2-game winning streak against the Braves and a 2-game winning streak here in Mabee Arena. Last time the Braves won in Salina was November 22nd, 2016, 79-76. In that 105-82 victory back on January 3rd, Kansas Wesleyan scored 100 points for the first time since 2013 against Bethel. Braves are 4-9 on the season on the road, 2-6 since the start of 2019. They've lost 4 in a row before that win at McPherson on February 9th. Braves are looking for their first win in the KCAC tournament since 2016-17. We'll go ahead and wrap up the pregame show. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Superstands Cleaning Service Ottawa University Basketball pregame show. Tip-off is coming up. Ask any coach, wishing for a good game is not the best game plan. At home, wishing your carpet and furniture were clean isn't much of a game plan either. Stop wishing. Let Superstand be your cleaning man. Superstand's Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stan's been making life clean, fresh, and more enjoyable for your friends and neighbors for over 40 years. Kids, pets, unexpected visits from relatives, they all can take a toll on your carpet. Live life clean and fresh. Call Superstand's Cleaning Service today at 418-2463. Let Stan be your cleaning man. 418-2463.
I came here to run cross country and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team. To be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to be a sponsor of this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast and a supporter of OU Athletics. For Great Life membership options to the golf course and fitness center, just visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Braves!
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, Ottawa University, and by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Superstand's Cleaning Service, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank, Costantino's Price Chopper. Ottawa University basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Adamson Brothers, Dingle & Son Mortuary, CarStar, C.S. Cunningham Construction, and by Leon's, the Ottawa Herald, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Arvest Bank, the City of Ottawa, and State Farm Agent Keith King. Now let's return courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the KCAC Tournament Quarterfinals as your Ottawa University Braves travel to Salina to take on the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes. We'll give you the starting lineup for the Ottawa Braves with a record of 17-13, 14-10. In KCAC play, they come in as the number 5 seed. At guard, number 10, Ryan Haskins, a 5'10 junior from Osage City, Kansas. At guard, number 12, Alex Greisen, a 6'4 senior from Grapevine, Texas. At forward, number 13, Isaiah Palmer, a 6'6 senior from Brooklyn, New York. At guard, number 31, Jackson Mallory, a 6'2 sophomore from Lawrence, Kansas. And at forward, number 34, Taz Jones, a 6'5 senior from Parkin, Arkansas. For the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes, they are 17-11. And apologize, the lights have gone out on us here as they introduce the Coyotes. And we will give you the starting lineups here. At guard, it'll be number 5, Braden White, the 5'11 sophomore from Topeka, Kansas. At guard, number 10, James Brooks, the 6'2 junior from Cherokee, Kansas. At guard, number 21, A.J. Range, the 6'5 sophomore from Junction City, Kansas. At guard, number 22, Marquise Kramer, the 6' sophomore from Aurora, Colorado. And at forward, number 35, Jordan McNelly, a 6'5 junior from Salina, Kansas. The Coyotes with a record of 17-11, 15-9. They come in as the number 4 seed. The winner of this one takes on the winner of Oklahoma Wesleyan and Bethany, and we'll keep you updated on that score. And there is one game already in progress, a surprise early on as York and Southwestern just 2 points apart as the Builders lead York 43-41. So we'll keep you updated on that one. That one has about 10 minutes to go in Winfield. Keys tonight for the Braves. Got to find a way to shut down James Brooks, the X-Factor in both matchups this season, scored 21 in Ottawa, came back, scored 24 here in Salina, where he was 4 of 10 from behind the arrow, 10 of 16 from the field. He struggled last week against York and against Bethany, only 9 points against York, 10 against the Swedes, just 2 of 7 against the Swedes on Saturday from behind the arc. They have him run off a lot of screens to free up some space. He doesn't need a whole lot of space to connect. Braves have to defend a 3, make everyone else on the floor hit an outside shot. 10 of 21 in Ottawa, 11 of 25 here in Salina. They only average 7 made threes a game. A lot of open looks in those first 2 matchups. And lastly, have to eliminate the turnovers. Kansas Wesleyan, one of the best defensive teams in the country, number 1 in three-point field goal percentage. They only give up 68 points per game, average 8.2 steals. The Braves turned it over 21 times in Salina. It'll be Taz Jones to jump it up against A.J. Range. Braves in the black as Range wins the tip. Coyotes in the white jerseys, white shorts. Braves in black shorts, black jerseys. Ottawa across the chest. Coyotes with Coyotes across the chest in purple, outlined in gold. McNeely to Range on the left block. Range backing in on Jones, gets in the lane, goes off the glass, scores. As he just waited for Taz Jones to go for one of the pump fakes. And right off the bat, Kansas Wesleyan takes the lead 2-0. And Kansas Wesleyan, going with some tight defense here early on, created a lot of turnovers in that second matchup back against Kansas Wesleyan here in Salina. 3-pointer from Isaiah Palmer's no good. Offensive rebound by Alex Greisen. And the Braves get another opportunity. Haskins deep from 3. It's in and out. Rebound tipped around, rebounded by Range. Ottawa 0 of 2 on that possession. Braden White, guarded by Greisen. Left wing to Kramer. Right side McNeely to Brooks on the right wing. Tightly guarded by Jackson Mallory. Brooks goes baseline. Step back jumper from 10 is going to fall off the back rim. Rebound by Palmer. As could have been called for a push off there. It was James Brooks. Greisen inside. Kicks it back out to Palmer. Greisen might have traveled. Palmer step back jumper is going to be off the front rim. Rebound by Kramer. Thought about going in transition, instead slows it up. And will cross the timeline. 2-0 to lead for the Coyotes. 18:35 left in the first half. Braves 0 of 3 from the field to start this one. White working off a screen, gets in the lane, leaves it left side for Range, and it's going to go out of bounds off the leg of A.J. Range. And the first turnover of the night against the Coyotes. Braves have gotten a couple good looks here in the first couple possessions. Just haven't been able to cash in. And again, White is going to guard Mallory tight all evening, as Mallory committed 6 turnovers here in Salina. Jones down low, working on Range, loses it out of bounds. It's going to be the last touch by Range, so Ottawa to inbound with 19 on the shot clock. Little different atmosphere here in Mabee Arena than what they had on Saturday against Bethany, as it was a packed house, a late arriving crowd here in Salina, so hopefully we get a good crowd here on hand. Jones inside spinning, fade away from 7, he'll hit it as Taz Jones gets on the score table. And Ottawa is tied at 2. 18 minutes to play here in the first half. Kramer on the right wing, going to go pick and roll with Range. Kramer, baseline, gets under the basket. They'll leave it in the short corner for McNeely. Back up top to Kramer. Kramer guarded by Haskins. Steps back, drives, gets in the lane, goes off the glass, scores with the right hand. And Ottawa switching tonight, having Kramer be guarded by Ryan Haskins. In the last matchup, Haskins was on Brooks. And they're having Brooks matched up with Mallory. 4-2 the lead for Kansas Wesleyan. Palmer loses it. It's stripped away by Range. And going the other way is McNeely, and then Greisen takes it away on the bounce pass that was intended for Brooks, and Ottawa can push the other way. They'll leave it with Mallory in the right wing. Mallory, right-hand dribble hand off to Greisen in the right corner. Screen coming from Jones. They'll go down to Jones, kick it out to Mallory. He'll shoot the 3 in the corner, ring it up as Jackson Mallory gives Ottawa their first lead of the game, 5-4. 17 minutes left in the first half. Jackson Mallory hit 2 threes against St. Mary on Saturday. White picks up the dribble early on. He'll leave it for Brooks. White goes baseline. He'll kick it up top to Kramer. Kramer in the lane, and a whistle and a foul called on Haskins for the reach-in. Jackson Mallory is now up to 30% from behind the arc on the season, averaging 5 points, 2 rebounds a game. Had 9 points on Saturday, 3 of 5 from the field. Ball goes into backcourt, and it looked like it took a deflection off of Braden White. The officials say it went off Greisen. Would have been a turnover. Screen from Range. White keeps the dribble. Free throw line. Kicks it left side to Brooks for 3. It's off the front rim. Rebound by Jones. He'll leave it for Haskins. Haskins dribbles behind the back, leaves it with Jones. Jones keeps it himself, drives to the short corner, working on McNally. Kicks it in the corner to Mallory. Screen coming from Palmer. Mallory, left side to Greisen. He'll shoot the three from the corner. It's off the back rim. Rebound by Range. Ottawa 1 of 4 from the three-point line. They lead 5-4. 16-10 left in the first half. Kramer will leave it with Range. Beautiful pick and roll. He'll score with the left hand. And they are trying to take advantage of that size differential with Kramer, who's at 6'6", and he is guarded by Ryan Haskins. 6-5 the lead for Wesleyan. 15:47 to go here in the first half. Greisen leaves it inside for Jones. He looks to score, and he's fouled. Alex Greisen with the little no-look pass as Jones cut to the basket. And Ottawa did a tremendous job on Saturday against St. Mary of making the extra pass in the first half. And a sub here for the Braves as Greisen will check out. Matt Balday comes in, the 6'1 junior from Olathe. Jones will step to the line. 65% from the stripe this season. And this one is going to fall off the front rim. So Ottawa keeps a 1-point lead, 7-6. That's the first team foul on Kansas Wesleyan. First personal on James Brooks. White for McNally. Back to White. Right wing pass for Kramer, guarded by Balday. Kramer all the way to the basket. He's fouled before the shot. And they will inbound it here. It's going to go on Taz Jones, his first personal, second team foul on the Braves. Shot clock goes to 20. Kramer will inbound it. He leaves it to McNally. It's going to be tipped out of the hands of McNally. They're going to say it was last touched by Palmer. Inbound from McNally in front of the Ottawa bench. Lobs it into the backcourt to Braden White. White, left-hand dribble. He'll find Kramer on the left wing. Screen coming from Range. Going baseline is Kramer. Gets in the lane. Pass in the corner to White. Back to Kramer. 7 on the shot clock. Back to White. White by one defender. Kicks out to Kramer on the wing for 3. It's in and out. Rebound is going to be pulled down by Taz Jones. Haskins up to Mallory. Mallory will keep the dribble where he'll leave it with Haskins on the left wing. Right side pass to Palmer. Balday goes baseline. He'll kick it out to Mallory to Haskins for a 3 from straight away. It's good. And Ottawa with some tremendous ball movement. It's another open look for Ryan Haskins. And the Braves go up by 4, 10-6. 14:43 left in the first half. White, again, going pick and roll with Range. We'll go right side for Brooks. They'll lob it inside to Range. Backing in on Jones. Range in the lane. Spins on his left leg. Shot's no good as Taz Jones keeping his feet planted and putting a hand in the face of Range. Ottawa with the rebound. Long pass finds Balday in the corner. Up top to Palmer. He'll shoot the 3 from straight away. It's good. And Ottawa goes up by 7 early on in a timeout called by head coach Anthony Monson as the Braves lead 13-6. And it is a full timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Braves off to a hot start here in Salina. 3 of 6 from behind the arc, 5 of 9 from the field. So Isaiah Palmer gets on the score sheet as well. He's got 3. Daryl Bowie checks in for Ottawa. Othello Cross into the game for Kansas Wesleyan. Kramer, guarded by Bowie. Looks inside. Now he'll go left side for Nathaniel Leach, number 20. Leach guarded by Haskins. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets in the lane. Pass inside and scoring off the glass is Jordan McNelly. Ottawa up 13-8, 13:47 to go here in the first half. McDowell from up high goes right by Cross all the way to the basket. He's fouled. He's going to shoot two. And a little head fake there from McDowell. Got Cross leaning the wrong way. McDowell, the 6'7" sophomore from Paola. 65% from the free throw line this season. McDowell, who played 17 minutes on Saturday, scored 14 points, where he was 4 of 9 from the field and 4 of 4 from the free throw line as he'll hit the first one. As Ottawa goes up, back by 6. McDowell this season, 9 points, 4 rebounds, and is currently third on the team in assists. He averages 1.4 a game. He's had some nice one-touch passes between him and Isaiah Palmer when they've been on the floor this season. Ottawa goes up by 7 as McDowell hits both. Kramer, right-hand dribble for Leach. They'll run motion. Leach picks it up. Has to go left side for McNelly. They'll leave it inside for Leach. They'll leave it for Cross, and he'll slam it down with 2 hands. And Kansas Wesleyan, another easy look from 2 feet. Ottawa up 15-10, 13-16 to go in the half. Palmer guarded by McNelly. We'll leave it with Balday in the right corner. Screen from McDowell. They'll kick it out to Palmer in the right wing. He'll shoot the 3. It's in and out. Rebound by Kramer. Kramer left side for Leach. Leach back to Kramer. Right side for McNelly. And they will leave it with Brooks. Brooks off the dribble out to Kramer. They'll lob it inside to Cross. Cross backing it on McDowell. They'll kick it up top to Leach. Almost throws it over his head, but he'll recover. Inside to Cross. Floater in the lane is good from Othello Cross, who's come off the bench to score 4. The last matchup against Ottawa, he scored 4 total points but had 6 rebounds. And he scored the last 4 for the Coyotes as they're within 3. And a reach-in foul will be called on McNelly as Balday looks to drive. For McNelly, that's his first personal. 3rd team foul as some subs coming in here for Kansas Wesleyan, as it'll be number 15, Peyton Haller, along with number 4, Zach Rammelt. Rammelt, the 6'2" junior from Racine, Wisconsin, transferred from North Dakota State. Peyton Haller, number 15, the 6'7" freshman from Andover. 15-12, Ottawa leads. 12:27 to go in the first half. Balday, left side for Bowie. Bowie, right side for Balday again. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ottawa's got to go quick. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Bowie, looking to attack, gets in the lane all the way to the basket and scores with 2 on the shot clock as he split the double team, as both Brooks and Haller came to meet him. Ottawa back up by 5, 12:05 to play in the half. Leach right wing. Up top for Haller. Haller steps into a 3 from straight away. It's off the back rim, rebound by Balday for the Ottawa. Balday will keep it himself. Now he'll slow it up to McDowell. McDowell pump fakes right side for Bowie. Bowie crossover dribble. Looking to go by a defender. Gets in the lane. He's trouble there. He's stuck. We'll leave it for McDowell. And McDowell scores off the glass as Bowie just waited for both defenders to come right at him. A little handoff to McDowell, and Ottawa goes up by 7. 11:34 to play in the half. Stepping out is McDowell on Kramer. Will kick it over to Rammel. Cross down low. Faces up on McDowell. Backing in. Gets in the lane. Floater again from Cross. No good. Rebound by Balday. He'll leave it with Bowie. Bowie in transition. And he's going to be fouled on the floor. And Darryl Bowie, again, doing his damage attacking the basket. Sub here for Ottawa is number 14, Kyle Patrick, into the game, the 6'7" junior from Hutchinson, Kansas. As Isaiah Palmer will take his seat. Ottawa up 19-12, 11:19 to go in the half. Inbound to Balday in the right corner. Balday to Patrick, left side for Bowie. We're going to go pick and roll there. Bowie with the dribble. Picks it up, leaves it with Balday on the wing. 13 on the shot clock. Back to Bowie on the dribble handoff. Screen coming from McDowell. Goes behind the back, goes on Cross. Goes by Cross, looks to kick it out in the corner to Balday for 3. It's on the way. It's in and out. Rebound pulled down by Cross. They'll leave it with Kramer. Long pass the other way to Haller. Haller stuck under the basket. He'll kick it up top to Rammel. Rammel, right side for Kramer. He'll go down low to Cross. Cross working on Patrick. Gets in the lane. It's tipped. Rebound by Kramer. Kicks it up top to Leach. Leach in the lane all the way to the bucket. They'll lose the handle as Greisen takes it away. Greisen to Bowie. They'll push in transition. Bowie looking to get to the bucket, goes off the glass and scores with the right hand. And Ottawa with their largest lead of the game as they go up by 9. 21-12 Braves, 10:20 to play in the half. And multiple subs here coming for the Coyotes. Kramer spinning in the lane, trying to get to the basket, leaves it inside for Cross, and he's fouled by Bowie. As Cross is going to shoot 2. And if you're going to foul, that's exactly how you want to do it if you're Daryl Bowie. Not allow Cross to even get anything near the basket and make him earn 2 from the foul line. Cross, a 50% foul shooter. The senior from Gainesville, Georgia, transfer from Allen Community College. Cross free throw is up, and it's good. Nothing but net. Subs for the Braves as Mallory and Jones return for Bowie and McDowell. All the starters in the game, except for Ramold, he'll stay in, and then Cross, which it looks like he's going to check out if the free throw is good. So it's Brooks to go along with White and McNelly. Free throw up and good for Cross, who scores 6 points off the bench for the Coyotes, as they are within 7, and a lot of pressure going to be put on here, as White is going to guard Mallory the length of the floor. They'll just inbound it to Balday, and they'll leave it with Mallory. Mallory to the right side of the floor. Backing in now, works his way back to the left wing. He'll kick it out to Balday in the left corner. Balday spins back to the right side, up top to Patrick. Right wing pass to Greisen. Greisen, left-hand dribble, swings it to Mallory. In the corner, it goes to Balday. Balday going to the basket. Floater's good with the right hand, and the foul. And if that's on James Brooks, that is his second. It is on Brooks, and that is huge for the Coyotes. And Balday with a chance for the three-point play. And they are not sending a sub to the scores table right now, are the Coyotes. Balday looking to finish three-point play. He does, and Ottawa goes up by 10. And Brooks now with 2 fouls. He's going to have to be careful here as Palmer heads to the scores table along with Haskins. White at the free throw line, right side for McNelly. Leaves it with Ramold on the wings. Ramold, guarded by Greisen. Dribbles between the legs, driving on Greisen, kicks it in the corner. McNelly, he goes baseline. McNelly in the lane, scores off the glass as he just kind of stepped inside of Patrick. Patrick right side. Down low, they'll go to Jones. Jones working off the glass, and he's going to score, and the foul for Tess Jones, and Ottawa back up by 10 with a chance to go up by 11. Tess Jones with 6 points. Patrick checks out. And Balday checks out. There's a little confusion there. Greisen stays on. Balday comes out. Ottawa up by 10. Taz to finish the three-point play. He'll do it. And Ottawa up by 11, 27-16, 9:17 to play in the half. White looking left wing, trying to leave it with Ramold, can't get it to him. Greisen all over it. Back to White on the left wing. Looking left side, goes in the short corner to McNelly. Back up top to White. White at the free throw line. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He's in the short corner, goes baseline, kicks it out to Ramold for a 3. He'll shoot it. It's off the back rim. Long rebound to A.J. Range for Kansas Wesleyan. Range up top to White. White to Range on the right block. Working on Jones. Backing in. Still backing in. Leaves it right side for White. 18 on the shot clock. White, left-hand dribble. They'll go down low to McNelly. McNelly in the lane. Floater is blocked, but they're going to say Palmer got a piece of his arm. And McNelly will shoot 2. Ottawa's intensity on the defensive end has earned them this 11-point lead. They are shooting 62% from the field, but they have caused the Coyotes to take some tough shots on the defensive end, really made them work tonight. As they lead by 11, McNelly steps to the line, looking to cut into that lead. McNelly scored 10 points against Bethany on Saturday. Didn't take any free throws as he misses the front end of this one. On the season, McNelly, a 60% foul shooter. Scored 17 points against Ottawa in that second matchup here in Salina. Free throw good for McNelly. Ottawa up by 10, 27-17. 8:27 to play in the half. Mallory left side for Palmer. Palmer guarded by McNally, back to Mallory on the left wing. Mallory to Haskins, coming off a screen, gets to the foul line, goes to the basket, kicks it to Palmer, who's double teamed, kicks it back up top to Jones. Jones looking to go on range, spins in the lane, looks to go off the glass with the left hand and scores. Spin move from Taz Jones as he puts A.J. Range in the spin cycle. Ottawa by 12. Rammel, crossover dribble, goes between the legs, guarded by Greisen. Pass in the corner to White. White to the foul line, in the lane, right hand off the glass is short. Offensive rebound by Range, putback's good. For Kansas Wesleyan, that is only their third offensive rebound of the game. But that second chance points, as they have only 3. Ottawa still by 10. Jones working on Range. Back to Haskins in the right wing. Haskins goes baseline, double team, kicks it out. Ottawa, good ball movement. Mallory by one defender. It's going to be stripped and stolen away as Rammel goes the other way. Rammel in transition. They'll leave it for Brooks. It goes off of his leg, but of course it goes right to Range. Range on the left elbow. Left side for Rammel. Up top to McNally. Right side to White. White in the corner to Brooks for 3. It's on the way. It's off the front rim. Long rebound by White. Another offensive board for the Coyotes. And a second chance opportunity here. Brooks driving. Gets in the lane. Fade away from 7 off the glass is good. James Brooks, the KCAC newcomer of the year, scored 24 against Ottawa. And 17 in the first matchup. Only scored 10 on Saturday against Bethany as the Coyotes get within 8 here with 6:38 to go here in the first half. Jones from the foul line. Guarded by Range. They'll leave it back up top with Haskins. 8 on the shot clock for Haskins. Haskins at the elbow to Mallory. 5 on the shot clock. Mallory's got to get something off. Step back jumper from the right corner is off the back rim. And a whistle off the ball. They're going to say it hit the top of the shot clock. As Balday will come in for Greisen. Kramer comes back in for the Coyotes. As Rammel will sit. Ottawa's led by as many as 11 here in the first half. Coyotes have scored on their last 2 possessions, though. 6:20 to go in the half. Ottawa up 29-21. White, right wing for Brooks on the handoff, and an offensive foul called on Braden White on that handoff. And that is the 7th team foul on the Coyotes. First personal on White. For Kansas Wesleyan, that's their 3rd turnover. 6:10 to play in the half. Ottawa up 29-21. Mallory to the right wing. Guarded by White. Goes to Balday in the right corner. Balday, screen coming from Jones. He's double teamed. He's in trouble. And a reach-in foul will be called on Kansas Wesleyan, and that puts Ottawa to the foul line. It goes on Range. That's his first personal. 8th team foul on the Coyotes. And Matt Balday shoots the 1-and-1. Balday with 3 points tonight. 1 of 2 from the field. 1 of 1 from the foul line. Has 1 rebound and 1 assist. Balday shoots the 1-and-1. It's in. Didn't look like it wanted to stay in, but it does fall. Balday with 4 tonight. Make it, nope, just 4, but Palmer gets the offensive rebound, but then they call the push-off on Isaiah Palmer, and that's his 2nd personal. And that's a tough call for Isaiah Palmer. It just looked like McNally wasn't prepared for the ball to come off the rim. And in the process, able to earn the bailout foul that time. Ottawa up by 9. They're going to go to McNally. No, they leave it with White. Now back to McNally in the left corner, driving on Palmer. Gets in the lane, loses the handle, and a reach-in foul, and Palmer's going to pick up his 3rd. And Kyle Patrick will come in here for the Braves. And Palmer comes out. Patrick comes in. So Ottawa's going to have to play without their leading scorer for the final 5:42. McNally to inbound in front of us. To the right of the Ottawa bench. He'll go into White. White, left side for Brooks. He'll go down low to McNally. McNally working on Patrick. Has it knocked out of his hand. They're going to call the reach-in on Patrick. And that will send McNally to the line for the 1-and-1. as that is the 7th team foul on Ottawa. So McNally shoots the 1-and-1. Free throw for him is good. Leach comes into the game for Brooks. McNally's got 5 points. The second one is no good. Jones with the rebound. Haskins going to push in transition as Kansas Wesleyan a little slow to get back. He'll dribble to the right corner. Up top to Mallory. Left wing to Balday. Balday back to Mallory. Up top. Screen coming from Patrick. Mallory. Left corner for Balday. Back to Mallory. 15 on the shot clock as Bowie heads to the scorer's table. Mallory between the legs. Gets a double screen. Unable to work through either of those. Has to go to Balday in the left corner. 5 seconds. Balday to Patrick. Deep three on the way. It's off the back rim. Offensive rebound by Haskins. Haskins all the way to the basket. Scores off the glass. And another offensive board for Ottawa. Long pass to Kramer on the right wing. Ottawa does stop the dribble. They'll kick it to McNally. Left side for White. Guarded by Haskins. Screen coming from range. White uses it. Gets in the lane. Left side for Leach. Leach with the deep three. It's good. Nate Leach, not known for his three-point shooting on the year, as he is just over 30% on the season. He took that one from NBA range. Big basket for the Coyotes. They're within 7. Mallory looking inside. He'll go to Jones. Jones loses the handle, gets it back, picks it up top to Mallory. Left side for Haskins. 8 on the shot clock. Screen coming from Jones. Haskins working on range in the corner to Balday. He'll shoot the three. It's good. And Ottawa goes up by 10 again. Matt Balday was 7. 4:07 to play in the half. Ottawa up 35-25 on the road. White at the foul line. Looking inside, it's going to be balls on the deck. It's stolen by Haskins. Haskins, Ottawa has numbers. They'll find Jones. Jones is going to travel. And that is a tough call as Jones really never had possession of the ball. And Jones will check out as McDowell comes in. Mallory will check out for Bowie. Braves turn it over for the 3rd time. Ottawa leads 35-25. 3:48 to play in the half. Kramer, left side, Ottawa going with a zone here. Leach, short corner McNally, he'll take the jumper. It's an air ball. Rebound by Bowie as it went through the hands of Range. Bowie in transition all the way to the basket. He's fouled. And they're going to say, oh, no, they're going to. Originally they called the jump ball. Now the officials talk, and they will call the foul on Kansas Wesleyan. So Bowie will shoot the 1-and-1 as that's the 9th team foul. Second personal on Braden White. So Bowie to the stripe. 71% from the free throw line on the year. Bowie's free throw is up and good. Ottawa 6 of 8 from the foul line. He's got 5 points for the Braves. Bowie's second on the way is up and good. And Ottawa up by 11. That ties their largest lead with 3:28 to go here in the half. White driving. Ottawa staying in that 3-2 zone. Kramer right side to White. This is something we haven't seen from Ottawa all season. They'll kick it out to Leach. He's by one defender. Gets in the lane. Kicks it down low to Range. Range goes off the glass. It falls. Thought he threw it a little hard, but still managed to drop. With 3:05 to play here in the half. It's 37-27 Ottawa. Bowie between the legs. Right wing pass for Balday. Balday. Left side for Patrick. In the left corner to Bowie. He goes baseline, double team. He'll kick it all the way in the corner to Haskins. It's going to go out of bounds. For the 4th turnover on Ottawa. Braves look like they will stay in that zone defense. White, right side. I'll leave it with Kramer as they'll run motion. Leach, left side as it goes short corner to McNally. Up top to White, open for 3. No one there for Ottawa. And they'll hit it. And for the Coyotes, that is their second made 3 of the game, and they get within 7. Bowie, and Ottawa just kind of has to let it come to them right now. Use a little bit of clock here. And potentially a reach inbound. Haskins' floater in the lane is no good. Rebound by Range. A lot of contact. McNelly, right side to White. White gets in the lane, looking to score. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Patrick. And he's going to have it stripped away by Range. Range is not going to score, but Patrick unable to hang on to the ball, and he's going to send Range to the line for 2. For Kyle Patrick, that's going to be his second. Head coach Aaron Siebenthal talking to the officials. Both coaches talking to the officials here. So A.J. Range has 8 points tonight, 4 of 5 from the floor. First free throw's good. Range, the sophomore from Junction City, Kansas, scored 12 against Bethany on Saturday. Go along with 10 rebounds and an assist as the Coyotes are within 6. Make it, no, it's no good. Offensive rebound by Nathaniel Leach. He'll leave it with Kramer. All the momentum right now with the Coyotes. White to the free throw line. Left side short corner, McNelly. McNelly, right side Kramer. In the corner, it'll go to Leach. Leach driving. It's going to be tipped and stolen. Haskins picks it up. McDowell will keep it himself. McDowell all the way to the bucket, scores with the little fake pass that froze Kramer. McDowell goes to the bucket. And Ottawa goes back up by 8, 39-31, 1:30 to go in the half. A little flare from the sophomore from Paola. Leach, dribble hand off with White. White in the lane, kicks it out to Kramer for 3. It's good. Coyotes back within 5. Going the other way, and Ottawa's going to turn it over as Bowie was looking for Haskins. White, right side to McNelly. Back up top to Leach. Leach to White. White in the lane. Leaves it to McNelly. McNelly inside to Range. Range scores off the glass with the left hand, and Ottawa's going to call timeout as the Coyotes have cut it to 3. With 1 minute to play, it'll be a 30-second break. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on 1220 of 103.7 FM KOFO.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
The calendar says what you've known for some time now. It's winter. At CarStar, we'll be sure your car and your coverage are ready for what winter weather can bring. Stop in today at 402 North Main or call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
Kansas Wesleyan in the midst of a 7-0 run. And Ottawa has turned it over 3 times in the last 5 minutes after only turning it over twice in the first 14 minutes of this game. 1 minute to play in the half, and Kansas Wesleyan going to go with full court press. Inbound will go to Bowie as he's guarded by White. Bowie right by him. Bowie looking to get to the bucket. Sticks it in the corner to Haskins. Haskins by Kramer. Takes the 3 in the right corner. It's in and out. Ball's tipped around. Jones has it. Goes through his hands. Ball's on the floor. Balde picks it up. And a timeout will be called by Ottawa as Balde gets the loose ball. And Ottawa gets another possession here with 42 seconds remaining. And we will see if it is a 30. We'll take another 30-second break. You'll listen to Braves basketball, 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Braves with it. Inbound will go to Bowie near midcourt. 25 on the shot clock, 38 on the game clock. Right wing to Balde. So work back to the middle of the floor, picks up his dribble. Right wing to Haskins. They're going to go down low to Jones. Jones will work on Range. Jones back to Haskins. Up top to Bowie, 10 on the shot clock. Bowie by one defender, gets in the lane, kicks it out to McDowell, 3 on the shot clock. Ottawa needs to get something up. Bowie for a 3 from the wing. It's off the front rim, long rebound to Kansas Wesleyan. Chance to tie with a 3. McNelly driving, looking to get to the bucket, kicks it out to Kramer. 5 seconds. White open for 3 again. It's off the back rim. Long rebound, tipped around. White gets it back. It's at the buzzer. It's no good. And Ottawa goes up 39-36 at the break over Kansas Wesleyan here in the KCAC quarterfinals. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
It doesn't matter if you're in the game or just working around the house. Injuries can happen, but not all of them require a trip to the ER. Ransom Memorial Health's Express Care Clinic can help. They're now open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Ransom Memorial Health, providing you with remarkable care. Visit ransom.org.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
I came here to run cross country and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team. To be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card. Available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Welcome back. Braves lead at the half, 39-36 over Kansas Wesleyan. Braves jumped out to an early 13-6 lead at the 14:60 mark of the first half. Braves were 3 of 6 from the field and forced a Kansas Wesleyan timeout. From that point on, Ottawa would take the lead by as many as 11. But Kansas Wesleyan comes back in the last 2 minutes of the half, goes on a quick 7-0 run, cuts Ottawa's lead to 39-36. Neither team able to convert on their last possession of the half. And we go into the break Ottawa with a 3-point lead, 39-36 over Kansas Wesleyan. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we will have your first half stats. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Have you ever walked into a business and been treated so well by the people that work there, you can tell they were meant to do what they do? That's what you feel when you walk into Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. For more than 50 years, you've been treated with personal service and attention while being shown the best in high-quality jewelry and accessories. If you want to drive out of town, be treated like a number so an associate can make a commission, and walk out with jewelry like everybody else, go right ahead. But for a unique jewelry buying experience, walk into Sutton's Jewelry at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2.
Welcome back. Ottawa leads at the break 39-36 over Kansas Wesleyan in the KCAC quarterfinals. Looking at scores from around the KCAC, Southwestern gets the victory over York 85-78. Southwestern trailed in that game, about 4 minutes to go, but pull out the victory as the 2 seed. So they will move on to the KCAC semifinals. Oklahoma Wesleyan up 41-25 over Bethany. 3:59 remaining in the first half in Bartlesville. And Friends leading St. Mary 33-22 with 3:04 remaining in the first half. Looking at first half stats, we'll start with the Braves. Taz Jones, leading scorer for Ottawa, 9 points, 4 rebounds. Behind him, it is Matt Balday, 7 points and a rebound. Daryl Bowie, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Jackson Mallory, 3 points. Isaiah Palmer, 3 points. Ryan Haskins with 5. Mason McDowell with 6 off the bench. Ottawa shot 50% from the field in the first half. 30% from behind the arc, where they were 4 of 13 and 7 of 9 from the free throw line. For the Coyotes, leading scorer A.J. Range scores 11. Jordan McNally with 6 points and a rebound. Range also had 6 rebounds in that half to go along with 2 steals in 15 minutes. Othello Cross, 6 points and a rebound. Nathaniel Leach, 3 points and a rebound. Marcus Kramer, 5 points, 2 boards. James Brooks, just 2 points, the leading scorer on the team. And for Ottawa, leading scorer Isaiah Palmer with just 3. So other players stepping up here in the KCAC quarterfinals. Looking at the enhanced scoring, 0 fast break points for either team in the first half, both with 8 points off of turnovers. Ottawa turned it over 6 times. Coyotes turned it over 5. Second chance points go the way of the Coyotes, 5-2. Bench points, though, a big one for Ottawa as they outscore the Coyotes 19-9 in the first half. Last field goal of the first half, Ottawa was for the final 1 minute and 43 seconds. They were scoreless. For the Coyotes, the last one was 1 minute and 4 seconds. Largest lead for Ottawa was by 12 at the 8:11 mark of the first half. For the Coyotes, it was by 2 at the 19:45 mark of the first. Scores tied once, and there were 3 lead changes in the first half. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team. To be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I recently joined my father in business, and I am looking forward to working with families in Miami and Franklin County. Lewisburg will be my home base, and I am eager to make friends and meet the neighbors.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to be a sponsor of this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast and a supporter of OU Athletics. For Great Life membership options to the golf course and fitness center, just visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Braves!
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Super Stan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games indoors? Not a good idea. But Super Stan's cleaning service can save the day. With hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Super Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Play Words with Listeners every weekday afternoon over your lunch hour at about 12:20. The game is simple. Listen for the letters that make up our mystery word, listen for the clues, and when you have a guess, call in for your chance to win. Words with Listeners, brought to you by Pizza Time and Kansas State Bank.
Welcome back. It's about 3 minutes away from the start of the second half. Braves lead 39-36 at the break. Looking at those first half keys to the game, I would say Ottawa did a great job on James Brooks as he picked up 2 quick fouls, only scored 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from behind the arc. So that takes care of key number 1. Secondly, have to defend the 3. Kansas Wesleyan 3 of 8 from behind the arc. They hit 2 of those threes in the final 3 minutes. They started 1 of 8 1 of 6 in the first 14 minutes for hitting 2 late threes at the end of the first half. So you can put a check on that one. Lastly, eliminating turnovers. Ottawa only committed 2 turnovers in the first 15 minutes of the first half. They went on to commit 4 over the final 5 minutes, and they let Kansas Wesleyan get back into the game. Ottawa had all the momentum when they were up 12 with about 15 minutes to go, but the Coyotes go on that 7-0 run to end the half, and they get within 3. So Ottawa really going to have to fight here in the second half, as they only have a 3-point lead. As we will begin the second half here in just a couple minutes. Isaiah Palmer with only 3 points so far, but he does have 3 fouls, so that is going to be something. We'll see if Kansas Wesleyan tries to go at him on the defensive end early on and take advantage of those 3 fouls. We'll take our last time out here of the halftime show. When we come back, we will have the start of your second half. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Welcome back for the start of the second half. We'll wait and see how both teams break the huddle. Isaiah Palmer with those 3 fouls will start the second half. So the same 5 that started the game for the Braves of Haskins, Mallory, Jones, Greisen, and Palmer. For the Coyotes, it will be Brooks, White, Range, McNelly, and Kramer. Back Ottawa with the ball to start the second half as Jackson Mallory and Braden White share pleasantries before we start the second half. Sure, they have faced each other on the court once or twice. White from Topeka, he played at Washburn Rural. And Mallory playing at Lawrence High. Haskins will inbound it. Braves go from right to left in the second half for one of these two teams. This is their final half of basketball. Haskins, left wing, swings it to Mallory, right side. Back to Haskins. To Jones as he works on Range. Jones backing in, still backing, spins on that pivot foot. Up top, it'll go to Mallory, and Ottawa's going to have to reset here with 14 on the shot clock. Screen from Palmer. Palmer left side, guarded by White. Palmer working on White, still working, trying to clear some space. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Palmer, deep three is an air ball. Goes through the hands of Brooks. Braves get it back. And they're going to say it was a shot clock violation. The horn did not go off as Haskins knew that the shot clock violation was going to happen, so he just threw the ball up, but they say it happened before Haskins took the shot, and Ottawa turns it over on their first possession of the second half. White with the screen from Range. Right wing pass to Kramer. Kramer, they're going to lob it inside to Range. Range working inside on Jones. His shot off the glass is no good. Rebound by Taz Jones. Range had good position, had Jones really back down. Greisen on the wing. Will leave it with Palmer. Goes through his hands, but he'll get it back. Screen coming from Jones. Palmer, right, left-hand dribble, leaves it with Haskins. Haskins down low to Jones. He'll face up on McNelly. Spinning in the lane is Taz Jones. It's off the back rim. This time, rebound by Range. Ottawa starts the second half, 0 for 2. McNelly in transition all the way to the basket. He's fouled as him and Jones go sprawling onto the floor. And McNelly's going to shoot 2 for Taz Jones. That's going to be his second personal. First team foul of the second half on the Braves. So Jordan McNelly shoots 2 for the Coyotes. McNelly was 6 points. He's 2 of 4 from the foul line. Free throw up high, and it's going to fall as it hits the front of the rim, hits the back cylinder, and drops. McNelly, a junior from Salina. Free throw good for McNelly. And Kansas Wesleyan within 1. This is the closest they've been since the 17-minute mark of the first half. And now a 9-0 run here for the Coyotes. It spanned the end of the first half to start the second half. Mallory on the right wing will attack, loses the handle. It's on the floor. Ball's still on the floor, and it'll be a jump ball, which means goes the way of the Coyotes. 18:24 left in the second half, and Ottawa leads by 1, but the Coyotes with a chance to take the lead on this possession. They are currently on a 9-0 run. It spans from the 18-minute mark of the first half till now, almost 4 minutes. Ottawa's gone scoreless for the last 4. They'll kick it out to Kramer. Kramer inside. They'll leave it in the short corner. McNelly. McNelly driving on Palmer. Floater off the front rim. Rebound by Palmer as Palmer got hit in the mouth. They'll kick it to Mallory. Mallory in the corner. Long cross-court pass will find Greisen. He'll shoot the 3 from the corner. It's off the front rim. Rebound by McNelly. Good look by Greisen. Braves just can't get it to go. Brooks for 3 on the other end. It's good. The Coyotes tie their largest lead of the game of 2 at 41-39. 12-0 run for Kansas Wesleyan. Mallory right wing for Palmer. Palmer. Step back three-pointer on the way is off the front rim. Rebound by Brooks. Isaiah Palmer now 1 of 7 from the floor. Brooks going baseline, goes off the glass, doesn't score but a whistle, and he's going to shoot 2 as he was fouled on the way to the basket. So James Brooks will shoot 2, 76% foul shooter. It's the second team foul on Ottawa. As Bowie heads to the scores table, Brooks hits the first. Largest lead of the game for the Coyotes of 3. Mallory comes out. Balde comes in for Greisen. As Brooks looking to give the Coyotes a 4-point lead. And he will. Make it a 13-0 run. Make that, 14-0 for Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa looking for a spark here on offense. Can it be Daryl Bowie? Can it be Matt Balde? Palmer right wing. Ottawa needs him to get out of the funk. Right-hand handoff to Haskins. Haskins will leave it with Bowie as he tries to drive on range. Goes baseline. Gets stuck under the basket. Kicks out to Haskins for 3 from the wing. It's in and out. For offensive rebound. Put back by Palmer is good. And Ottawa claws within 2 at 43-41. 16:46 to play in the game. White. Right side for McNally. He drives on Palmer. A little bit of contact. McNally still scores. And it is a 16-2 run. The Coyotes lead 45-41. Balde left wing, dribbles back to the middle of the floor. He'll leave it with Haskins. Haskins gets the screen from Jones. Left side pass for Bowie. Inside they'll go to Jones. Jones working on range. Gets in the lane, goes all the way to the basket, scores, and he's fouled. He attacks A.J. Range. That's the second personal on range. And Jones goes into double figures as he scored 11. First player for the Braves to get to that mark. Jones, 1 of 2 from the foul line today. Jones free throw high, arcing. It's in and out. Rebound by Brooks. 2-point lead remains for Kansas Wesleyan. 16-12 to play in the game. Head coach Aaron Siebenthal on his feet, telling his defense to get a stop. Kramer right wing. Looking left side, gets a screen from McNally. They'll kick it to McNally in the short corner. McNally driving on Haskins, gets in the lane. They'll kick it out. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Daryl Bowie. 10 on the shot clock for Kansas Wesleyan. They'll inbound on the far side. Both teams still over 50% from the field. Inbounds will go to Kramer. Guarded by Haskins. Screen coming from Brooks. Kramer in the lane. Loses the handle. It's taken away by Bowie. Ottawa has a 3-on-1. Bowie leaves it for Palmer. He slams it. He's fouled. And Ottawa's tied it at 45. And yet again, Palmer scores with the two-handed flush. And Ottawa with a chance to take the lead as Isaiah Palmer has scored the last 4 for the Braves. Chance to give the Braves the lead. Free throw is high. It's short, though. Rebound by White. Tied at 45. The Braves 7 of 11 from the free throw line. White going baseline. He'll leave it with Kramer. In the corner, it'll go to White. White, left side for Kramer. Now they'll leave it with McNally. McNally, right side for Kramer. Pump fake, kicks it in the corner to White. White goes by one screen, gets in the lane. Still there. They'll swing it right side for Kramer. He'll take the NBA range 3. It's off the rim. Rebound by Palmer. Good defensive possession there by Ottawa. Bowie in transition. Working on White, gets in the lane, goes off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound by Range, and a reach-in foul called on Jones. And that'll be his 3rd. And McDowell will come into the game. Othello Cross and Zach Ram will come in for the Coyotes. McDowell into the game for Jones. Greisen will come in for Ottawa. And he will come in for Palmer. So for the Braves, it's Bowie, Greisen, Balde, McDowell, and Haskins. And it looks like Kramer will take over at point guard. Guarded by Bowie. 15:08 to play. We're tied at 45 here in Salina in the 4-5 matchup of the KCAC tournament. Pass inside, tipped and stolen by Greisen. Ottawa goes the other way to Balde. Balde has it stripped, and he's fouled by Kramer. And Coyote faithful not happy with that one, and I'm not sure I can blame him. Kramer got a lot of ball, but Ottawa takes it, as that's the first personal on Kramer, 3rd team foul on the Coyotes. Matt Balde, 7 points tonight, 2 of 3 from the foul line. Make it 3 of 4 as the first one's good. Balday's second on the way. And he hits both, and Ottawa goes up by 2, 47-45. 15 minutes to play here in Salina. Came down to the wire in Wilson Fieldhouse back in December, but in a blowout win for the Coyotes here in Salina in early January. They'll leave it out to Brooks. Brooks driving on Balday. They'll leave it with Kramer. Right side for Ramelt. Ramelt in the short corner. He's stuck there. Attacks, not going to score, but he's going to be fouled as he leans into Daryl Bowie. So Ramelt will shoot 2. Ramelt 55% from the free throw line this season. First one is good. The transfer from North Dakota State. 3 points and a rebound a game. Comes off the bench for Kansas Wesleyan. Free throw up and good, and we're tied at 47. We'll see how long Braden White will stay on the bench here for the Coyotes. Kramer seems to be fine playing that point guard position, normally the 2 guard. It'll go to McDowell at the foul line, working on a fellow cross. McDowell high off the glass. It's an air ball. And Ottawa needs to get back defensively as it's a 3-on-2 break. In the lane is McNelly. He scores at the rim. And Ottawa just too slow on the defensive end. Had too many players trying to strip the ball away from Kramer. And it's a 2-point lead again for the Coyotes, 49-47. Balday left wing, crossover dribble, working on McNelly. Still working on McNelly. Going off the glass is Balday. It comes up short. Ball's tipped around. Greisen has it. And a jump ball, and it's going to go the way of the Braves. Palmer's going to come back into the game for Haskins. $13:59 to play. Ottawa with the ball down 2. Official's going to clean off the ball here with a towel. Ottawa 50% from the floor. The Coyotes at 50% as well. Greisen to inbound. It goes to Palmer in the left short corner, guarded by McNelly. Palmer, step back jumper from 15. It's off the rim, front rim. Rebound by Brooks. Brooks will keep it himself. Long cross-court pass finds Ramel. Ramel going baseline. Leaves it with Kramer. Kramer in the lane, gets off the glass. No, they're going to call the blocking foul on Bowie as Kramer ran into him. And for Bowie, that's his 3rd personal. It's the 5th team foul on the Braves, and Kramer steps to the line for 2. Kramer has 5 points. Hasn't attempted a free throw tonight. First one is good. Looks like he might have cut his arm in the first half. Has a black medical tape wrapped around his right elbow. Kramer, the sophomore from Aurora, Colorado. Free throw is up and good. And it's a 4-point lead for the Coyotes. Braves have battled back to take the lead, but Kansas Wesleyan currently on a 6-0 run. Bowie, right wing for Balday. Out to McDowell. Left wing for Bowie. Bowie, right wing for Balday. In the corner, it goes to Greisen. Greisen keeping the dribble. Kicks it to Palmer. Palmer, reverse layup, has it blocked by Cross. And Kansas Wesleyan goes the other way. Brooks on the wing, shoots the 3. It's good. And it's a 7-point lead for Kansas Wesleyan, their largest of the game, and we're going to get a timeout from Ottawa with 13 minutes to play. It'll be a full timeout. Braves down by 7. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
The Army National Guard is committed to keeping the country safe and our community secure. Composed of hundreds of thousands of citizen soldiers from all walks of life, the Guard is always ready to respond to local or national emergencies. We protect the homeland. We're always there when called upon, and in every state and territory, we stand guard for our communities. To learn more, log on to NationalGuard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Beckman Motors, 7 Cedars in Princeton, Frank Eye Center, Great Life Golf and Fitness, and Quality Structures Incorporated. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Welcome back. Ottawa down 54-47, 13 minutes and 3 seconds to play. Kansas Wesleyan in the midst of a 9-0 run after Ottawa took a 47-45 lead. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Greisen, Bowie, McDowell, Balday, and Palmer. Palmer tonight just 7 points on 3 of 10 shooting. He'll have it right side of the floor. Pass in the corner goes to Balday. Back to Palmer. Ottawa's ball movement is completely shut down here in the second half. Bowie loses his handle, gets it back to McDowell for 3. It's good. Mason McDowell buries the three-pointer. He scored 9 points off the bench, 3 of 4 from the field, and Ottawa within 4. 12:40 to play. Kramer had a double screen. He'll work back to the right side of the floor. They'll go to cross, down low, contact. He throws it off the glass. As Greisen just had his feet planted, put his hands up in the air, and Cross creates the contact, gets 2 free throws. For Greisen, that's his first personal. 6th team foul on Ottawa. So the next one will put the Coyotes in the bonus for the remainder. Cross free throw is up. It's going to come up way short. Somehow it almost goes in as it hit the front of the rim, hit the backboard, and slammed off the right side of the rim. It's no good, but when it left his hand, it looked like it was going to miss the basket completely. Cross's second is high, arcing off the back rim, rebound by Palmer, and then he's fouled by Rammel right away. That'll be the 4th team foul on Kansas Wesleyan. For Rammel, that's his second personal. Bowie guarded by Kramer. Quickly into the front court. They'll find McDowell at the foul line, backing in on Cross. McDowell will face up. He'll go in the corner to Balday. Guarded by Brooks. Balday up top to Bowie. Screen coming from McDowell with 10 on the shot clock. Puts his fist in the air. Screen coming from McDowell. Bowie working. Looking down low. Fadeaway jumper from Bowie's good from 12. Big basket for Darryl Bowie as Ottawa gets within 2. 12 minutes to play. Kramer crossover dribble, leaves it with James Brooks. Brooks, left side for Rammel. Rammel gets the screen from Brooks, right side to Kramer. Ottawa switches, so now Bowie will guard Kramer with 13 on the shot clock. Kramer spinning back the other way. Kramer, and he's going to double dribble. Haskins will come in for Greisen with 11:41 to play, and Ottawa down by 2. They have possession. Leach will come in for the Coyotes as Kramer checks out. (54-52) the lead for Kansas Wesleyan. Bowie guarded by Leach on the right side of the floor. Screen coming from Palmer. They'll kick it to Palmer on the wing. Palmer dribbles it off his foot, gets it back. Palmer, right corner. McDowell for 3. It's off the back rim. Haskins has it, loses it, gets it back, and then he's going to step out of bounds. Tough break for Ryan Haskins. Nice job of him to soar between the Coyote defenders. Just couldn't keep from stepping out of bounds. 11:18 to go. Coyotes by 2. Rammel driving, gets into the lane. We'll leave it with Cross. Cross reverse layup's good. As Rammel able to get in the lane, and Ottawa leaving Cross alone. Bowie's going to be pushed as he got in the lane. It's going to go on Leach, his first personal. 6th team foul on the Coyotes. Make that 5th team foul. Haskins will inbound for the Braves. Inbounds goes to Palmer by 1 defender and dribbles back the other way. Up top, it'll go to Bowie. 20 on the shot clock. 11 minutes to go. McDowell with the screen as Bowie gets the elbow. Bowie crosses over, gets in the lane all the way to the bucket. Long layup is good as he went from one side of the rim to the other. Went high off the glass and scores. Darryl Bowie into double figures. He's got 10. Ottawa down 56-54, 10:40 to play. Rammel will leave it with Leach. They're looking for Brooks. Can't get it to him. Leach picks it up. Going to go to Cross as he's facing up on McDowell. Jab step, working inside the lane. Floater in the lane's an air ball. Palmer with the rebound. Haskins to Bowie. Bowie in transition. Spins, gets in the lane all the way to the basket. His shot's blocked by Cross. Coyotes go the other way as Bowie is down on the floor. Leach in transition. He's going to lose it out of bounds. Big turnover on the Coyotes. And Braden White into the game for Leach. Ottawa catches a big break as Kansas Wesleyan was on a 3-on-2. 8th turnover on the Coyotes. Braves has turned it over 8 times as well. 10-11 to go. 56-54 Kansas Wesleyan. Palmer right side of the floor. Going to get a screen from McDowell. Palmer leaves it with Balday. Balday, a little stutter step. Left corner, finds Palmer. He'll shoot the 3. It's good. And Ottawa takes the lead by 1. 9:54 to go. Isaiah Palmer into double figures with 10. 57-56 Ottawa. Bramall, left side of the floor. Screen coming from McNelly. Gets to the free throw line. Palmer almost picks up his 4th. They leave it inside. Backing in is Cross. It's partially blocked, but still goes in. And a timeout called by Kansas Wesleyan as they lead 58-57. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball. 12:20 and 103.7 FM KOFO. Larson.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Ottawa trails 58-57. Jackson Mallory comes back into the game for Ottawa, along with Taz Jones. Starting 5 minus Greisen as Balday's in as well. Balday guarded by Brooks. Left wing pass for Haskins. Haskins guarded by Rammel. Looks left wing for Mallory. Lob inside, goes to Jones. He'll work on range. Jones spinning inside, looking to go off the glass, and he's fouled on the way to the basket. As that goes on A.J. Range, so Jones will shoot 2. 16 foul on the Coyotes, both teams with 6. Jones tonight has 11. Free throw high arking's good for Taz Jones. He's 5 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 4 from the foul line. 5 rebounds and an assist for the senior from Parkin, Arkansas. As we are tied at 58, Jones with a chance to give Ottawa the 1-point lead. Second on the way. High arcing is going to be very long, but it is going to drop as it hit the back cylinder and fell right in as Ottawa goes up by 1. 9:04 to play here in Salina. White, left side, guarded by Haskins. Will go to Rammel on the wing. Rammel dribbles between the legs. He's guarded by Palmer. Steps into a jumper. It looked like it might have been blocked. Jones gets the rebound. Haskins with it. Haskins in transition to the wing. Haskins in the lane. Haskins to Palmer. Corner 3 on the way. He's fouled in the bucket. And Ottawa goes up by 4 with a chance to make it 5. Foul is going to go on James Brooks. That's his 3rd personal. 7th team foul. Isaiah Palmer steps to the line to shoot 1. He's got 13. First time Palmer's been to the line today. Excuse me, make that the 2nd time. He misses the free throw. Taz Jones gets the rebound. Jones to Haskins on the wing. Goes by White. Gets in the lane, kicks it out to Balday. In the corner, Palmer for 3. It's good! And Ottawa up by 7 and a timeout called by the Coyotes. With 8:29 to play, we'll take a timeout as the Braves lead 65-58. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Darren College, a former NFL Super Bowl champion, signed the most important contract of his life to serve in the Army National Guard.
I've had a lot of military in my family. It's a big part of what my family's done for a long time. I want to go out there and make a difference. I didn't find that working behind a desk, so for me it was a pretty easy decision to make. And then the opportunity to serve my community, serve my country was just icing on the cake.
To learn how to be part of the Army National Guard, log on to nationalguard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team. Area
back-to-back three-pointers. And the Braves with a 7-point lead, their largest of the second half. 8:29 to play here in Salina. Coyotes with the ball. Braves coming out of the timeout have Haskins, Balday, Mallory, Palmer, and Jones for the Coyotes. It's White, McNelly, Range, Brooks, and Ramelt. White, right side for Brooks. Steps into a three from the wing. It's going to be an air ball. Rebound by Taz Jones. Taz with the pass to Mallory. Passed it behind his back. Mallory wasn't ready, but he does get it back. 8:05 to play. Mallory left side of the floor. Screen coming from Palmer. Mallory in the lane. Finds Balday. Balday picks up his dribble. Kicks it out to Haskins. Haskins in the lane. Leaves it for Jones. Jones backing in. Picks up his dribble. Kicks it back to Mallory with 5 on the shot clock. Palmer for 3 again from the wing. It's good. In Ottawa by 10. Isaiah Palmer's hit the last 9 for Ottawa. All of them threes. 7:37 to play. 19 for Zay. Ramel, dribble handoff with Brooks. Back to White. White in the lane. He'll leave it inside. Scoring is McNelly. Oh, no. My apologies. He got fouled on the arm as the shot was blocked. So McNelly will shoot 2 as Jones and Palmer run into McNelly. And that is the 4th personal on Taz Jones. McNelly back to the stripe with 7:23 to play. He's got 12. He's 4 of 6 from the free throw line as he'll hit the first one. McDowell into the game for Jones. Ramel comes out. Kramer back in. $7:23 to play. McNelly to shoot the second. As a team, they are 14 of 19 from the foul line. Ottawa 11 of 16. Free throw off the back rim. Haskins with a big defensive board. Haskins. Left side. He'll kick it over to Palmer. Palmer's hit the last 3 threes for the Braves. Palmer by 1 defender. Step jumper from the elbow's good. And Isaiah Palmer is filling it. He's scored 11 in a row. 7:03 to play, and Ottawa up by 11. Ramel, right side for Brooks, guarded by Mallory. They're going to go to McNelly, driving on Palmer. McNelly in the lane. Kicks it back up top to Brooks near midcourt. He'll gather with 12 seconds to go on the shot clock. Screen coming from Range. Ottawa's going to double team on Brooks. They'll kick it to Kramer. In the corner to White. 5 seconds. White driving. Kicks it out to McNelly. Haskins is going to take the charge as McNelly put his shoulder down and ran him over. That is the 7th team foul on the Coyotes. Make it 8. Second personal on McNelly. Ottawa with the inbound, and then we'll go to Mallory, then back to Palmer. Back to Mallory as they cross half court. 6:30 to play. Balday, left wing. Balday to the middle of the floor. Left side for Haskins. Haskins will face up as they find Mallory in the left corner. Long cross-court pass will find Balday. Balday finds himself, and he steals it. It's stolen away by Kramer. He's trying to find Haskins on the wing. Pass to McNelly. McNelly to the basket, scores, and he's fouled by McDowell. Jordan McNelly not wanting to be done here in Salina as he's got 15 tonight. On the season, he averages just 10 a game, go along with 6 rebounds, but the senior not wanting to be finished here. McNelly looks to finish the 3-point play. Free throw is up. It's off the side rim. Rebound by McDowell as Ottawa's lead is at 9 with 6:05 to go. And Palmer with the ball, guarded by McNelly. Palmer, right side for Mallory. They'll leave it with Balday as Kansas Wesleyan will switch on the motion. Haskins, right side, will swing it to the left side of the floor to Mallory. Back up top to Haskins. Haskins driving, looking to leave it for McDowell. McDowell able to score off the glass as Range not trying to pick up his fourth foul. Ottawa by 11, 72-61, 5:30 to go. They'll leave it for McNelly. McNelly thought about the three, crossing over, driving on Haskins. They'll kick it out to Kramer. Kramer in the lane, they'll go down low to Range. He'll score off the glass. 72-63 Ottawa, 5:15 to go. Palmer's going to hold it here with 5:12 to play. Right in front of us. Screen coming from McDowell as Palmer works back to the middle of the floor. Palmer, step back three-pointer. It's going to be blocked. It's picked up by Haskins, though, and Ottawa gets a fresh 30 as it just drew the rim, and Haskins was right there waiting for it. Under 5 minutes to go, and Ottawa up 72-63. Haskins has it stripped away, and it goes out of bounds. They'll remain with Ottawa with 20 on the shot clock and 4:52 left in the game. Mallory comes in. My apologies, make that. Jones comes in for McDowell. Haskins will inbound it as it will go to Mallory, and the student section gets to their feet for the first time this evening for the Coyotes. Haskins left side. They'll go to Balday. Balday guarded by Brooks, goes back to Haskins. Down low, they'll go to Jones. Jones at the free throw line, backing in on Range, and they're going to call a charge on Jones, and he's fouled out. 4:37 to go, and Taz Jones is fouled out of this game. That is the 9th team foul on Ottawa. As Bowie now heads to the scorer's table, and he will come in for Balday. For the Braves, that is their 9th turnover of the game. 4:37 to play here in Salina. Braves up 72-63, and they are without their big man for the remainder of this one. Kramer inside to McNelly as he works on Palmer, who has 3 fouls. They'll kick it to Range at the foul line. Range to the basket, scores. Ottawa's lead down to 7 with 4:19 to go. Palmer, right side of the floor. He's got 21. They'll leave it with Haskins. Haskins with Bowie. Screen coming from McDowell, and he'll just dribble it back near midcourt. 10 on the shot clock. Bowie, little stutter step, gets all the way to the bucket. Left-hand layup's no good. Palmer with the rebound and putback. As Ottawa goes back up by 9 with 3:53 to play. Palmer's got 23 for the Braves. White to Kramer. He's wide open for 3. Doesn't take it. Elects to dribble baseline. They'll kick it back up top to White. 18 on the shot clock. 3:40 to go. They'll find Brooks. Brooks down low to McNelly. McNelly backing in on Palmer. They'll kick it out to White for 3. It's off the back rim. Long rebound picked up by White. White in the lane. Kicks it right side. Bowie tries to save it. It goes out of bounds, though. Tough break for Ottawa on that long rebound as it clanked off the cylinder and right back into the hands of Braden White. 3:26 to play. Ottawa up 74-65. Inbound will come from Kramer. And they will look to go to Brooks. Brooks with the 3 in the corner, fading away. It's an air ball. Then McDowell loses it out of bounds. And they're going to say it did draw the rim. So it is a fresh 30 for the Coyotes. Kramer, inbound, will go to McNelly. McNelly driving on Palmer. Runner in the lane's good for McNelly. 3:15 to go. Ottawa by 7. And the Coyote crowd on their feet. Palmer, guarded by McNelly. Works back to the left side of the floor. We'll hand it off to Haskins. 3 minutes to play. 15 on the shot clock. Bowie, guarded by McNelly. Left side for Mallory. Cross-court pass will find Haskins. He goes baseline on Kramer. Step back 3. It's an air ball. Brooks goes the other way. Ottawa is in trouble here in transition. Kramer loses it, though, and Ottawa picks it up. Back-to-back turnovers on both teams. Huge break for Ottawa. 2:35 to play, 22 on the shot clock, as Marquise Kramer couldn't pick up the ball. It was a 4-on-2. Bowie, 14 on the shot clock. Right side of the floor. Finds Palmer, guarded by McNelly. 7 on the shot clock for Palmer. Three-pointer, and he'll step into it. It's off the back rim. Rebound by Brooks. 2:14 to go. White in transition. Little stutter step. Dribbles back up top. 2:05 to play. Pass in the corner to Kramer. Back to White up high. Left side to Brooks. Inside they'll go to McNelly. McNelly working on Palmer. Floater in the lanes off the front rim. Palmer with the rebound. 1:55 to play, and Ottawa up by 7. 1:48 to play. Bowie, right wing. He'll dribble back near midcourt. Guarded by White. Screen coming from McDowell. Bowie dribbles behind the back, gets in the lane, leaves it out to Palmer. He'll shoot the three from the wing. It's off the back rim. Long rebound by Brooks. Good look from Palmer. 1:30 to play. White, right side for Kramer. They'll lob it inside to Range. And a whistle and a foul called on Ottawa, as that's going to go on McDowell, and Range will shoot the 1-and-1. That is McDowell's second personal. 10th team foul on Ottawa, so Range will shoot 2. And Bowie holding his left shoulder at the foul line. Free throw for Range is good. Taz Jones is fouled out of this game, so McDowell will get the run for the final 1:25. Range. Second free throw is high arcing. It's off the back rim. Ball's tipped around into the hands of Isaiah Palmer. We'll leave it with Daryl Bowie with 1:20 to play, and Ottawa up by 6. Bowie in transition, keeping his dribble. Works by one defender, can slow it up. Guarded by Kramer. 15 on the shot clock, 1:12 on the game clock. Bowie by one defender, kicks it out to Haskins. For 3 in the corner, it's going to be off. Rebound pulled down by Palmer. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Coyotes. With 1:04 to play, and Ottawa by 6. And the head coach for the Coyotes, Anthony Monson, calls timeout with 1:04 to play. As the Braves lead 74-68, we'll wait to see if it is a full or a 30. As we wait and see here, as it is going to be a full. We're still waiting. Monson talking to the officials. It is a full timeout. We'll take it with them as Ottawa leads by 6. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Santa Fe Trail Meets, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Proudy Building Services, Edward Jones Representative Ryan Henningsen, and Ottawa Co-op. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Welcome back. Braves lead by 6 with the ball and 1:04 to play. As Isaiah Palmer with a huge offensive rebound, his 9th of the game. He's got 23 and 9. Jones is fouled out of this game. He's got 13. McDowell with 11. On the floor for the Braves will be Palmer, Haskins, Mallory, McDowell, and Balde. Balde to inbound it for the Braves. Inbound goes to Palmer in the left corner. 1:03 to go. Kick it up top to Mallory. Mallory's double teamed. He'll kick it over to Haskins, and it will be over and back on Ottawa as Mallory was looking for Haskins, and he throws it into the backcourt. And for Ottawa, that is their 11th turnover. 57.6 to go as inbound will go to White. White will leave it with Kramer. 54 seconds to play. Kramer dribbles between the legs. Kicks it right side to McNelly. McNelly driving. Kicks it left side for White. White driving. He'll leave it out to McNelly. to Kramer for three. It's on the way. It's off the front rim. Ball's tipped around in the air. Rebound by Balde with 38 seconds, and he's fouled. And that is the 9th team foul on the Coyotes as Balde will go to the free throw line. .37 and a half to go. Big free throws here for Matt Balde. 9 points for him. 2 of 4 from the field. 4 of 5 from the foul line. Big free throws here for the junior. It's off the mark. Long rebound tipped around as Palmer has it. And Ottawa can hold here with 34 seconds to go, and they will foul Mallory. And that is going to give Mallory 2 free throws. And Palmer yet again with the offensive board. And give a lot of credit to Mason McDowell for that tip after it hit the back rim as he was able to tip it to Palmer. 74-68 Braves. Mallory shoots 2. Has 3 points tonight, make it 4 as the free throw's good for the sophomore from Lawrence. .75-68 Ottawa. Free throw up and good for Mallory. And a timeout will be called by Ottawa as they lead by 8 with 32 seconds to go. It's a full timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The Army National Guard is committed to keeping the country safe and our communities secure. Composed of hundreds of thousands of citizen soldiers from all walks of life, the Guard is always ready to respond to local or national emergencies. We protect the homeland. We're always there when called upon, and in every state and territory, we stand guard for our communities. To learn more, log on to nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Welcome back to Mabee Arena. Ottawa leads Kansas Wesleyan 76-68. 32 seconds to go after Jackson Mallory hits 2 free throws. For the Coyotes, it's McNelly, Kramer, Brooks, White, and Range. For Ottawa, it'll be Mallory, Haskins, Balde, McDowell, and Palmer. And Ottawa going to go full court press here on the Coyotes. Inbounds will go to Kramer. Kramer quickly into the front court. 30 seconds to go, clock running. Kramer on the wing. They'll kick it out to Brooks. Left side for White. White, step back three-pointer from the wing, is going to come up short. Rebound by McDowell, and they're going to foul him with 20 and a half seconds to play. And going to the line for Ottawa will be Mason McDowell. Braves looking to win their first conference tournament game since 2016-17. That was February 22nd of 2017 at St. Merritt. McDowell will shoot 2. First free throw is up and good for the sophomore from Paola. Absolute nails. He's got 12 tonight. 4 of 6 from the field, 3 of 3 from the foul line. Second free throw high, arcing for McDowell is long. Rebound by McNelly with 19 seconds to go. White stuck there. We'll kick it to Kramer. Deep 3 on the way. NBA range is good with 12.7. And they cut it to 6, and a timeout called by the Coyotes with 12.7 to go. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Kramer Pharmacy, Neosho County Community College, Dials Construction, Midwest Auto Center, and Beanie's Body Shop. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Braves up by 6 after Marquise Kramer hits the biggest 3 of the game for the Coyotes to this point. He took that one from Lindsberg and drilled it. As the Coyotes tonight just 5 of 17 from the 3-point line. Ottawa was 9 of 27. Ottawa at 48% from the field. The Coyotes at 50%. Ottawa from the foul line, 14 of 20 on the evening. Have to expect that same 5 that was just on the floor will get back out there. Ottawa with plenty of good free throw shooters on the floor. It'll be McDowell, Mallory, Haskins, Balde, and Palmer for Ottawa. As Coyotes come out with Kramer, White, McNelly, Rammel, and Leach. And White quickly getting into the face of Mallory, takes a quick, tried to draw the flop there before the ball was inbounded. Inbound, they're going to throw it the length of the floor. It's too long, and it's going to go out of bounds. And that is just a disaster there for Ottawa. 12.7 to go. And now Kansas Wesleyan will inbound under their own basket. So Kramer will throw it in, and Brooks comes back into the game along with Range. And Palmer gets chucked to the floor. They're going to throw it right side to Brooks. Brooks 3 on the way is good somehow with 9.9 to go. My goodness gracious. 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and take it. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Ottawa turns it over on the initial inbound. Kansas Wesleyan knocks down the 3, and then the lead for Ottawa down to 3 when it was just at 9, about 8 seconds to go. So 9.9 remaining. Mallory will inbound for Ottawa. Mallory to inbound it. Go to Haskins, and they're going to foul him here with 9 seconds. So only 0.9 runs off, and Haskins will step to the line for 2. He scored 5 points today. Hasn't been to the foul line yet. 4 rebounds and an assist for the junior from Osage City. Hard to believe that James Brooks got that one to go. He hit that one further than Kramer did on the initial 3 on the last possession. Haskins will shoot 2 for Ottawa. His free throw is good. Ottawa goes up by 4 with 9 seconds to play. The sub here is Range will come in for Leach. And Ottawa trying to figure out who is going to guard James Brooks. Hit that last 3 from Wichita. Free throw on the way for Haskins is good, and Ottawa going to bring in Greisen as he will come in for McDowell with 9 seconds to go. 79-74 Ottawa. 9 seconds to play. Inbounds goes to Kramer. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Kramer in transition. He'll leave it right side for McNelly. To White. 2 seconds to go. White's 3's off the mark. Rebound by Greisen, and Ottawa's done it. The Braves have done it here in Salina. They get the victory 79-74 in the KCAC quarterfinals, and the road to Hartman continues for the Braves as they survive to play on Saturday. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Darren College, a former NFL Super Bowl champion, signed the most important contract of his life to serve in the Army National Guard.
I've had a lot of military in my family. It's a big part of what my family's done for a long time. I want to go out there and make a difference. I didn't find that working behind a desk, so for me it was a pretty easy decision to make. And then the opportunity to serve my community and serve my country was just icing on the cake.
To learn how to be part of the Army National Guard, log on to nationalguard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Welcome back to Salina. Ottawa gets the victory in the quarterfinal matchup against Kansas Wesleyan in the KCAC tournament by a final of 79-74. We're joined by head coach Aaron Siebenthal. Coach, your team able to get off to a fast start really for the first time this year against Kansas Wesleyan as you got up 13-6 early on. And from there, it just felt like it was a different feeling in the building than it was in the first two matchups against K-Dub this year.
Yeah, I think our guys were locked in and focused, and K-Dub is the best defensive team in our conference, in my opinion, and they take you out of a lot of stuff, and they're tough and they're physical, and you got to match that. And I think we came in with the mindset that we were ready for that kind of game, and we did a good job of just kind of matching their physicality and their toughness, and we definitely didn't play a perfect game by any means, but we played well enough to win at the right time, and happy for our guys, and we're one step closer to our goal.
The resiliency of your team, Kansas Wesleyan goes on a 16-2 run at the end of the first half to start the second half. Then they go on another 9-0 run with about 13:05 to go. You're down by 7. You call a quick timeout. What do you tell your team in that timeout to come out and get the victory down the stretch?
Well, not timeout. We were just settling for jumpers. We all of a sudden turned into this jump shot team, and they were just coming down and getting to the rim and putting their head down and bullying into us and getting foul calls. And oftentimes the aggressor on offense is the one that's going to get the calls. And so we had to do a better job of not settling for jump shots all over the place. Or if we're going to shoot a jump shot, we need to get the ball in the paint and kick it out, and then we'll be wide open and we'll make those.
Well, your team scores 31 bench points compared to 15 for the Coyotes. A lot of that coming from Daryl Bowie, Matt Balday, and Mason McDowell, who got the big offensive rebound to really seal it down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, we're Kyle Patrick gave us great minutes in the first half. He's just unfortunately behind a really good player, and I got all the confidence in the world in Kyle. And Alex Greisen did some really good things defensively and rebounding. But he didn't play as much because we needed a little bit more offensive firepower out there. So definitely a total team effort. Glad our guys could step up and just look forward to figuring out where we're going Saturday and just seeing who we got next and just letting it roll and let's just play some basketball and see what happens.
Well, Coach, it looks like you'll be heading down to Bartlesville, take on Oklahoma Wesleyan. They're up big 91-69 late in that game with just a couple minutes to go. So we'll be going down to Bartlesville on Saturday. So a team that you saw just a little over a week and a half ago, and chance to get them again down at their place.
Sure. If you're gonna try and be a good team, you got to go beat the best, and they're the number one team in the nation, and we're gonna be at their place, which is a real tough place to play. They're gonna have a great crowd, and it'll be a fun atmosphere to be a part of, and I'm just glad we're gonna have that opportunity.
Well, Coach, thanks so much for joining us as the Braves get the victory 79-74 over Kansas Wesleyan. Braves able to knock off the Coyotes for the first time this season after losses in Wilson Fieldhouse and then here in Salina in early January. We'll take another timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Beckman Motors, Seven Cedars in Princeton, Frank Eye Center, Great Life Golf and Fitness, and Quality Structures Incorporated. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Welcome back to Salina as the Braves win 79-74 over Kansas Wesleyan. Final stats for you for the Coyotes. Leading scorer was Jordan McNelly with 17. AJ Range with 16. James Brooks 13. Marquise Kramer with 10. Zach Ramel 2. Braden White with 3. Nathaniel Leach with 3. And Othello Cross with 10. The Coyotes fall to 17-12 on the season. They shot 51% from the floor, 35% from the three-point line. But overall, just 7 of 20 from behind the arc and knocked down 3 late three-pointers as they started the second half 1 of 8. They finished 4 of 11 in the second, and they hit 15 out of 23 from the foul line. Leading scorer for the Braves, Isaiah Palmer, 23 points, 10 rebounds for the senior. followed by Taz Jones, who had 13 points, 8 rebounds. Mason McDowell, 12 points, 2 boards. Matt Balday, 9 points, 2 rebounds. Gerald Bowie, 10 points, 3 boards. Jackson Mallory with 5 points. Ryan Haskins with 7. And Ottawa shoots 48% from the field, 33% from behind the arc, 69% from the foul line. Ottawa, 31 points from their bench tonight, just 15 from the Coyotes, 11 second chance points for Ottawa, just 7 for Kansas Wesleyan. The Coyotes do win in the paint 36-32, and off turnovers 17-15. Ottawa with only 12 turnovers tonight after having 24 in the last matchup here in Salina earlier this season. And want to thank Larson Johnson in the station tonight. And for all of you listening, the Braves will be back in action on Saturday in the KCAC semifinals as they take on number 1 ranked Oklahoma Wesleyan for the second time in 2 weeks. Thank you for listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, Ottawa University, and by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Superstand's Cleaning Service, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank, Constantino's Price Chopper, Ottawa University Basketball